This episode of The Modern Rogue brought to you by Roman. Go to GetRoman.com/rogue and get a free online visit and free 2-day shipping. Yeah, man, take care of that thing. Look, you don't have to worry about it. None of us have to want to worry about it. Just get it done. Take care of that. Yeah, take care of it.
I don't even know if Jason likes coffee. This might be a really bad idea.
We'll just give him coffee. I don't care. I want to give it to him. I want to give him a gift, no matter what.
Fair enough. Okay, so I'm gonna guess that you don't start with flavored gelatin. I'm gonna guess that you add whatever flavors you want.
I'm not going to put any rules or limitations on the people
Otherwise,
watching.
it would be lemon lime Jello coffee, and I don't think that's gonna be good.
Now I regret this whole setup here because we just have plain gelatin.
All right, where do we start?
I think people should know that coffee Jello is a thing, and the whole reason we're doing this episode is because I just said, hey, Brian, coffee Jello.
I could do word salad too.
Yes.
Look at me, I can have a stroke.
And it is literally as complicated as it sounds.
Just coffee and Jello.
And Jello, that's it. I'm just gonna give you the ingredients, which are gelatin.
Okay.
And you're just gonna
see if I'm able to screw it up. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Instructions on the back say.
Don't read those.
No.
Even Jello wants to get too fancy with Jello. This is like juice, fruit punch mixture thing. Just
4 packages of gelatin.
for 4 cups of coffee. Now, warning, anybody who is confronted by coffee Jello, they're gonna start eating it like Jello, and it's not Jello, it's coffee Jello.
That's what I wanted to get to, because I assume that 4 cups is like a whole pot of coffee. My guess is you can easily eat that much Jello and suddenly you're a little bit wired.
Yeah, I mean, do the math of you have a 9-ounce cup of coffee that you're sipping over the course of 30, 45 minutes. You got like a pound of Jello. You could just finish that in a single sitting.
I'm smelling like exam time powers here.
Let's be careful.
Okay, so it's 1 cup of coffee per, whoop, that's hot. Yep. 1 cup of coffee per package of gelatin. This looks like we have, what, 5 cups in there?
We'll find out because we have measuring marks
Oh, there
right
we go, actual cups. Cups is not just an imperial measurement. So just keep going till I hit 4 cups.
Yep.
That seems right? And I assume, what, just mix it in there, get it all nice and even?
it.
Got it?
That's the hard part.
Is this one of those things where it's like you only have a few seconds before it turns to like C4 or something?
Probably. I mean, I'm sure if we had a qualified chef, they would be telling you exactly how to stir versus how not to stir. But I wouldn't know much about coffee Jello because I'm just a partner of the quarter at Starbucks back in the day, back in the early aughts.
Number 1, you have it. Number 2, you framed it. Number 3, I assume these are your old uniforms.
Nobody said that. Those were given to me in perfectly legitimate ways.
We'll bleep out all the corporate words. Okay, so I think this is all blended in now.
See, that looks pretty good, but I know Jason, and I know that Jason kind of has a sweet tooth, despite not liking chocolate, but that's a whole nother issue. So I'm gonna add a little Splenda, because not a lot of people know this about you, me, and Jason. We are fiends for non-sugar sweeteners.
Nope. I take it black. To be honest, what you're doing is an abomination.
But
if you want sugar and spice, why'd you order coffee?
That's a good question. But I, like most good-hearted Americans, like my coffee sweet and milky.
Yeah, you know what? I think I did a dumb thing when I poured it right in, because we worked with gelatin before, and you want to really pour in the liquid slow and stir its way in.
Slowly add a little bit at a time, and you're gonna mix it in. What I've been told is that stirring it cold means you will not get as many clumps or bubbles.
I'm gonna add a little more sweetener. And you know what? A little bit of cinnamon, because Brian, what does cinnamon go in?
Hot chocolate.
Everything. Okay. Cinnamon goes in everything.
It's the MSG of sweet things.
Oh, I miss MSG.
Dude, I put MSG in my eggs. I put it
What?
on everything.
Where do you get it?
You say, Alexa, please send me MSG. And then she says, it comes in this 2-pound bag. And I say, great. And then I have it and it goes in everything.
All right, good to know. It seems like I'm going a little crazy with the Splenda, but keep in mind, this is like 4 cups of coffee, which to me is like 6 cups of coffee once I add my sweetener and cream and all that stuff.
Yeah, so far we've only added what, like 2 or 3?
So far we've added, I want to say like 7 or 8.
Okay, so you could probably do a few more.
Yeah, I'm gonna add a little pumpkin spice because I'm basic.
Hey, wouldn't basic be black? That's like, I wanted to make black coffee.
I'm gonna add a little bit of cream.
All right.
For me, the important thing about coffee Jello is you just make the coffee you want to drink,
Right.
and add gelatin. That's it. That's how complex it is.
All right, we ready to pour?
Yeah, let's get it in here.
Now I know that you don't want a lot of those bubbles in there because otherwise they harden with those bubbles on top, and that's a nasty mouthfeel.
Go.
Yeah.
And this should be enough caffeine to keep Jason busy for at least 4 or 5 days, or one really productive day.
This is like a prescription for 5 short stories or 1 novelette.
Yes.
Oh, that does look good. So at this point, we're done with all the mixing of everything?
We're done. We're just gonna put this in the fridge for about 3 hours recommended, and
Ooh,
it
that's
should be
warm.
good to go.
All right, here we go, here we go. You didn't tell me there would be a physical challenge here.
Oh yeah, it's like 30 yards away.
In fact, can you open it?
Yep.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, so in 3 hours we'll have Jason's batch, but you made some earlier. I want to know what this tastes
Yes.
like.
Well, do you want to know what my version tastes like?
Oh,
the
did you do
super
something
sweet,
clever?
sexy one? Or do you want just your plain
You did straight black for
regular
me?
for you?
Yes!
And you know what? For you, I even made it out of
All
our
right, like
locally roasted
whatever.
beans.
They ain't paying us, don't they?
Just let me say locally roasted beans. That's all I want. A cooking show where I say local about something.
Okay, so do we have a plate or something?
We have forks,
Okay.
and I also have some whipped cream. If you would like some, sir.
Let's see how fancy we can make this. I mean, it feels like Jello, man.
And keep in mind, these guys have only been sitting in the fridge for like an hour.
Oh, look at that. That looks fancy.
You're giving yours the fancy presentation on a
Yeah.
plate and everything. I'm keeping mine in a cup because, see, you could, like, the night before, just brew yourself some coffee Jello, and the next morning, you got your cup of
Look
Jello
how
Joe.
classy that looks, though. That's some fine black coffee Jello. Caffeine shots. Okay. That's a big bite. Whoops.
Oh my God. That is exactly as good as I remember it.
Black coffee's weird.
I mean, may I?
Yeah, I can't even taste the coffee until the aftertaste. It just tastes like unflavored gelatin up front.
Yeah.
And then I'm so glad that we didn't do black coffee.
See, this is why you have to add stuff to coffee, because coffee's gross. It's like whiskey or wine.
Yes, they're all gross.
It's what adults have tricked us into eating and drinking all these years.
That little bit of whipped cream, though, does give it a little bit of oomph
Right?
on the upfront. But of course, it doesn't matter what we think. What matters is how does Jason like it? Time travel.
Okay, so this was left on my front porch. There was a smiley face here before it started to disintegrate. This whipped cream. Coffee. Okay. As with most things left on my front porch, I eat them. This looks somewhere between delicious and horrifying. I can't quite determine yet. There's some sort of agar here, like maybe this is something from a petri dish. Okay. Well, it's like coffee-flavored Jello. I'm not the biggest coffee fan. Usually drink it black and sip it, and it's only for its effects, not for its taste. I'm assuming this is much the same because I'm not gonna eat it for its taste. It's like if you left your coffee on the dash and you put too much something in there and it just congealed. I'm gonna eat this whole thing until I get like heart palpitations. I don't know what the hell you guys are up to, but this is not the kind of science adjacency that I can get behind. I feel funny. I think I need to lay down. We'll run around the block.
Look, Murphy, I understand that our bodies are just dumb vessels that decay over time, and I understand that once you're past the age of 40, yes, 52% of all men will experience some kind of erectile dysfunction. What I don't understand is the 75% of men who are experiencing it refusing to talk to a doctor about it.
Oh, there's no reason. Yes, everyone is slowly marching towards the grave, but Roman can help you stave off the negative effects of that.
fight off that erectile dysfunction easily and privately in the security and safety and comfort of your own home.
Oh, right, man. We're talking about real doctors. We're talking about real medicine. You don't have to do any of that awkward stuff where you go in and you sit and you wait for the dudes in the white coats and they judge you with their beady doctor eyes. I'm talking about real doctors who are able to get you the real medicine. Boom.
Yeah, and you get a free online consultation in the comfort of your own home. Just go to getroma.com/rogue and they'll send it to you free in 2 days.
It's discreet, it's classy, you get free 2-day shipping, and they're gonna take care of that thing. You don't have to make a big deal about it. Head on over to getroma.com/rogue, R-O-G-U-E, you just gotta spell it right.
For those of you who were curious as to how I made my actual delicious coffee Jello, here you go. I did start with a rich dark roast because ironically light roasts are harsh and acidic and gross. We just went with the drip system, which is fine. As you probably guessed, I added a few packets of Splenda, a splash of sugar-free hazelnut creamer, some half and half because I fear sugar, not fat, some cinnamon, obviously, and of course the gelatin. And that's how I got my delicious coffee Jello.